Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Pawn, aka Baboon, aka BobLyn, PabLoon, yes, whatever. And yeah, hey guys, I wanted to say welcome to this Petro video. This is a interesting game I had in the Petro here the other day, live commentary. And it's just a ship that, because I've decked it out so much with the Elite Commander and everything, it is actually quite an enjoyable ship. You get, 360 turrets, very slim hull as you can see, and the waterline is also, very narrow. The freeboard is very narrow. And overall, it's just a ship that I don't see played very often, for good reason. You do need to sink a lot of money into this, but once you do have that, it is quite an interesting ship. As always, we'll take a look at the build at the end of the video, but here I'll let Live Bob take over. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing some good old Petro here. I will say one thing. I don't think I've talked about this, but it seems this is the new default camo, and I just have to say I like this camo. It's, it's not realistic, but it's at least prettier, and, they put more thought into it than some of the other camos, older camos we've seen. So, that's really nice, Wargaming, I guess. It looks like a shark in blood. I don't know, man. I haven't really deep dived into the camo, but I guess we can now. So, what do we see? Okay, this camo is sick, actually. Look at that. It looks like fucking great white sharks from the infernos of hell. Like, that is what it looks like. Like, look at that. That looks like a shark mouth. I think, yeah, and the fin. That is a cool camo Wargaming. It might not be realistic, but hey, it's better than fucking Dia de los Muertos camos, just we got yellow, we got blue, and we got red. That's a camo. Well, yes it is, but it doesn't look good. This is not realistic. It does not blend in. It does not make your ship camoed, but it looks really fucking cool, and people like looking cool. So, in my book, that's a win from Wargaming right there. I haven't had many of those. I mean, the Christmas event is okay. It's alright. What do you guys think of the Christmas event? I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but... Wait, who's this? There's a press account? Oh, it's Crowzone. Yo, what up, dude? Hello, hello. I didn't even see we had a press account in here. Very nice. Alright, let me see. We got this is Izumo. Izumos are some of the easiest targets for Petro. Like, Lepanto, Izumo, and like French battleships, also very good to shoot at. You're not getting the nicest hits on this Izumo here. I think it's just because he's... Yep. Just I didn't aim well. But we are aiming well now, so we should be good. I'm gonna push here with the Crowzone here and make sure that he has support, because looks like both the Henry and the Georgia. I mean, these are the perfect ships for a push, right? Henry, Georgia, Marceau, and then there's me here in the background just hauling ass to keep up. But you can just see here, Petro is left to its own devices here on the flanks. So you can get so much damage on these BBs who don't really have much of a chance of dodging your shells. I mean, we're taking out guns, we're taking out structures, getting citadels. It's just a fun ship here, man. A lot of people think Petro is really, really bad. And yes, it is true that once you get Petro right out of the box, it is not the best ship. And if you can't upgrade it, give it legendary mod and have at least a level 12 commander on it, or level 11, it will feel like a bad ship. But it actually is not that bad if you give it practice and some time. I mean, I've played this game, I think, almost over 300 games now, and to me, it's just a different version of Moskva. I know it's not even close to Moskva, but, then again, not really that different. It's a configuration and the way the guns work difference. I think that's gonna kill him. At least it's close. Oh boy. Look who we have here, guys! The favorite person in the world in any Blitz game, the CV, and he's actually... Okay, they're taking our base. We have to take the base, guys. We absolutely have to take it. The base race is on. The base race is on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get my guns here on the right. And actually, I'm gonna let my boys take the base. I'm gonna let the boys take the base, because I feel like that they can do it. I'm gonna go to our base. Come on, come on, come on. We can kill this guy. I think we might get the kill on this dude. This is really close. Okay, wow, come on. Somebody kill that man. Alright, well, we got the Kremlin pushing back here, which they are actually very close to taking our base. We have to get another person in there. Yeah, we're going straight broadside here. This is a very risky play, but I have to do something. It is a Smolensk, so we won't have a hard time taking him out, but the Kremlin here is making it a lot more difficult, for sure. Very good thing he isn't aiming at me, so... Alright, we got Smolensk over there. He's a good player, so... We should expect a fight, that's certain, but the CV is on him. Never mind. He just gets some dive bombers off. That could definitely BS. Got 112. Okay. Hopefully just one more salvo. Don't want to take more pain from this Kremlin than I have to. Oh no! Fucking shimmer. Oh god, oh god. We have to take out the Kremlin. We just have to sacrifice ourselves for this Kremlin here. Yeah, we're dead. GG. We might not win now. Kremlin didn't die, are you kidding me? Kremlin didn't die? Oh, they have to take him out. They actually have to take him out. Come on, Henry, you got this, bro. I believe in the Henry. Yeah, they got him. Nice. Good job, team. 126k, though, ain't that bad, I would say. We definitely helped the team. Problem is now, this Smolensk could easily take out my Marceau, but I do know we all know how fast Marceau is, so probably not. But then again, there's also the Shimakaze who's out here somewhere, man. He doesn't know. But 1 minute left. Georgia stayed in the base. What a lad! What an absolute lad! And a very important lesson here, guys, is you know we had a Henry, we had a Marceau, and here's a Georgia. It will only make sense for the Georgia or me to stay in the base, but seeing as I, you know, before we even got to the base, I decided to go home. It ended up being me who went there, but I see a lot of BB players who would just, you know, leave the base and let the DDs cap it. It just makes a lot more sense to let the fast ships do it. So, just a little lesson there. And you saw what ended up happening to me. We got killed by a Shimmer, and we didn't kill the Kremlin, so that's great. This is actually an early one. I mean, if they kill one of us, they even out the score, right? Or actually not. Oh yeah, they will. 851 to 883. This is a very close game. Come on, 10 seconds. We got this, team. Yes, kill this Smolensk. Hey, let's go, man. GG. GG. So we did get the Nameless Hero, which is pretty cool to me. I like that. Hey, we also got the MVP. 126k is not bad in Petro. That is actually really, really good. But we did just get to, you know, farm away at BBs, so I'm not complaining. Let's see here. Press Crozome here. He's a good player. I want to give the Henry here a skilled, and you know what? Let's also give it to the Georgia here for actually realizing that his ship is fast and is good at flanking. He went with the flank. Really nice. For my Petro build, for the elite bonus, we are running the main battery firing range, which would just make sense because you want to stay as far back as possible to use your guns. The camo we are using is the Warbear camo. This was in the shipyard once, and if you are planning on getting the Petro at some point, if this is released again, I urge you to get this camo, because you can see it gives you range and dispersion. And dispersion is something you really need on this ship, if you ask me. The historical one gives AA range, which is not something you need. But it's a really nice looking camo, if you ask me. I really like the look of this. For the equipment, you can see we are running this build right here. And this is the dispersion mod. And we are running the propulsion mod. You need this for dispersion, trust me. But the most important thing, if you ask me, is the main armament modifications. And this is in the 3rd slot. You get main battery survivability plus 50%. traverse speed plus 10%, and you get a better reload time. Before this came out, my build was concealment and reload, but now we can both get good dispersion and faster reload. For the commander, this is not the one I used. The commander I used on my main account, this is my press account, I just forgot to log out, is Mr. Stepan Makarov, and we're just going to reset the guy here so I can show you the build. So this is the build we went with. I am pretty sure I actually took Victorious Charge here. I want to take Fire Supremacy since we both have a precise aim and a rapid reload, and then we take Marksman as well. Along with that, we take Generalist Plus, Adrenaline Rush Plus. We gotta get the Demo Expert, Master Reloader, APCS Plus, and I do like HPE Plus because Petro is quite tanky, and this just helps it even more. So this is the build I went with, and if you have this commander, he is extremely rare and expensive if you're not lucky. I urge you to put him on Petro. But he is going to make any Soviet cruiser or BB absolutely amazing, and there would be a case for saying he should be on Moskva or Stalingrad instead. But yeah, that is my build for Petro, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know Petro is not a ship that a lot of people see themselves getting simply for the reason that you need to spend a bunch of money to make it really competitive. But for those of you out there who do want to get Petro and don't mind not having the legendary commander and the legendary mod, I would say the most important thing for you is just to have this APCS, not the plus, but just the normal version. If you have a commander with this skill, it's going to help you immensely. These two skills right here is what helps Petro quite a bit. So it's not completely bleak, but trust me, I won't lie to you, it does help if you have this setup here with the camo, legendary mod, and the commander. And honestly, it's quite sad that a free-to-play ship is locked behind a paywall like this. It's a huge problem in my eyes, and Petro is not the only one that suffers from this, but yeah, it is what it is. I still love the ship, and if some of you guys out there have it, let me know what you think of it, or if anyone of you played without the crazy things you need. Yeah, let me know if it's possible. My name has been BobLyn, aka PabLoon, and I will see you guys.